Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Hey, this is crazy. This is pretty strange. There are some very interesting things going on in crypto and the market as a whole right now. After a big drop yesterday, I want to talk about what's going on in the market today. We got as low as $53,500. It went up to about $3,000 now, okay? This is pretty cool. Also, there's some interesting news up in the market. If it's okay with you, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification below the video so you can see more movies like this as soon as I make them. The page also has some links. If you want to sell cryptocurrency, you can click on the link to Coinu. There you can use borrowed money to trade. You can also trade right away. You can buy Bitcoin now and keep it for a long time if you want to. There's also a link to Margex, a site where you can trade coins with borrowed money. A lot of Coinu and Margex are being given away for free. To begin with, you get some money for free. So click on those links below the movie. BTC is going up again, as you can see. I made a quick movie last night around 1:30 a.m. Without a doubt, I'm working later than normal, but I had to make that video because we fell so fast. It was a busy time for sure. If you look at this, you'll see that we got rid of longs worth about $500 million in just 24 hours. Okay, so that did make the price go up. The level of power is going up again, as you can see. In the last few days, we set some higher highs. Only a string of higher highs and higher lows on Bitcoin dominance if you zoom out. When Bitcoin's value goes up, it's clear that alt is also losing value. We can also see that the price of Bitcoin is dropping a lot. This caused a lot of alts to drop a lot, and the German government is selling some of that. One reason is that we just found out that Mt. Gox will start making payouts today, July 5th. In about 24 hours, they'll start making payments one after the other. It looks like this will take a long time. That's not going to happen. We're not going to send out all the Bitcoin in an hour. That's not going to work though. It's likely to take weeks, and most likely months and months and months. And some will sell while others will hold. The market is very scared about it though. It's also simple to change the market right now. Yes, as long as you know there are a lot of things that people are afraid of and can drive down the price, you can get a lot of things for less money. We're also at a pretty important level because we can. It has been stable around the $56,500 level, and we're now just below that. Still, it's interesting because the market as a whole is very interesting right now. The bigger market looks very good. 0.75% of the Nasdaq is up. My wife is about to come in. It's possible that my dog will bark in a moment, but the Nasdaq is up 0.75%. In many stocks, things are going better than they ever have. Look at Meta, please. Today it's up 53% year to date, 80% year to year, and 484% from the beginning of 2022. This is a huge cap. Take a look at this. Amazon stock is almost $200 a share, up 33% so far this year and 53% in the past year. It's up 105% in 5 years. But from the bottom of the bear market, 140%. It's not the only thing either. We could use Google, for example. Google stock is also up 37%. So far this year and 56% in the past year, up 116% from the bottom of the bear market. In other words, the market as a whole is doing really well. Even VU is up 25% from last year and 17% so far this year. Also, half of the year is over. It's clear that Bitcoin isn't moving in sync with the market as a whole. Right now, I think that's a good thing because it's kind of a spring. If the market as a whole does really well and Bitcoin does really badly, people will probably decide that Bitcoin is a good value and put some money there. When that happens, it will move up along with the market as a whole. Still, it's up 27.4% so far this year. You only need to look back a year to see that they went up 84% from the bottom of their bear market. It's 241% better now. That means it's better than Google and Amazon. Just remember that. There are also some people that they keep stacking. This is Mr. 100, who has bought more than 700 Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. The amounts being bought are not small. A man named Mr. 100 bought Bitcoin worth about $35, $36, or $37 million. Bear in mind that this is happening in a market where people are afraid. That's usually a good time to buy. On the fear and greed measure, we've dropped to 29. Yes, it is an interesting time. As I already said, the value of some cryptocurrencies has dropped a lot in the last 24 hours. Sort this out. Core is down 22%. Brett, you're down 21%. I made a video about that. Athena is down 19%. Some really famous altcoins are down a lot. Also, if you're thinking about something like Brett, keep in mind that I and a few other people think joke coins will do really well in the future. In the long run, Will Clement Inc.'s meme coins will be worth $1 trillion. In the past, this person was like a Bitcoin maxi they really thought you should. Put your money only in Bitcoin. He now says that meme coins will become $1 trillion financial class in the future. This comes after Moonmasters said the market for meme coins is only worth $40 billion, which is how much she was worth at her all-time high. That's why Will says there's a 25x chance in the joke coin market. So tell me what you think about all of this below the video. Are you putting money into joke coins? Do you want to buy Bitcoin? Like I said, the market as a whole is doing very well. So I hope you're feeling good. The cryptocurrency market is very volatile, but if you have traditional investments, this is one reason why it's important to be diversified. If you're in VU and other assets, like Amazon or Google, and you wanted to buy more Bitcoin, you could do so, especially if you have it in a tax-free or tax-sheltered account. You might not have to pay capital gains if you move it into IBIT, FBTC, or something similar. You could trade without paying taxes. It's clear that there are many options, especially with those ETFs. Now that it's the weekend, there will be even less traffic than there has been over the last few days because of the US holiday. Then there are some big events next week. We have both CPI and PPI. There are a few big inflation numbers coming out next week. Okay, so there might be some change. There hasn't been much news lately, so we'll probably also get some big news. It's something people want to store, so that people can use it when they get back from vacation, which is a lot of the time. There will likely be a lot of people who save it for the week after school. Afterwards, there will likely be some major news next week. Some people have even said that Biden might drop out of the run next week. That's right, there will be a lot of change. Get ready for that. There are links to Margex and Coino below the film if you do want to trade crypto. If you want to get tickets to the Bitcoin Nashville meeting, it's linked below the movie, and there's a code for 10% off that as well. Thanks a lot. Thanks for that. I'll see you all in the next movie.